Hello, people, my name is Rage, and welcome, one and all, to the next episode of our Pokemon Y Nuzlocke journey. Are you excited? I can't hear you. I said, are you excited? I'm going to assume that you're all sat there going, yes, Rage, we are fucking excited. I swear to God, if you don't stop moving, I'm going to rip Squishy's tail off and stuff it down your throat. Well, maybe that's a little bit brutal and unfair on Squishy randomly, but either way, I am so happy to continue this. It makes me just every time it comes to recording a new episode, because you guys proved once again that you are awesome. So many fantastic comments and feedback, and it just makes me fuzzy all over knowing how much that you guys are into this series just as much as me. It makes it fantastic fun to make. It really does, and I will never stop waxing lyrical about that fact, because this just by far is one of, if not the most enjoyable series I have ever made. I don't know why I felt the need to save the game there. I was like, quick, I better save it before we get romantic, because are you ready, guys? It is time for the ultimate weird, creepy, romantic session in Pokemon. And note how it's going to randomly get a little bit darker. See, the sky has got a little bit more gloomy. Actually, maybe I'm just imagining that. I swear last time this happened, it was nighttime. Either way, sudden freeze frame of I've edited in this extra bit of commentary. But basically, I realized after I forgot that basically I am... who's that Pokemon? Last week's was Purloin. Can you get this week's episodes? Not weeks. Carry on. Hello, Shauna. Also, a lot of you were like, okay, Rage, it's enough. Stop doing the voices for the girl characters. It hurts my ears, okay? It doesn't work. And I kind of agree with you. But the one character I will voice is Shauna, just because I like being able to go, you know, I've never watched fireworks alone with a boy before. See, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And I promise Shauna will be the only female character I voice. But this... I mean, is this, they're both, what, they're 10 and 8 years old, maybe, and let's just continue, okay? This is going to be certainly a interesting experience. I just want to know why this was in the game. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of character development, but... we haven't seen them yet, but I know I'll never forget these fireworks, because I watched them with you, Josh. Is it just not weird that these kids are having such good bonding times? At any moment, Mr. Bonding is going to show up, having been hiding in a bush this entire time with a camera. And by the way, guys, the scene is exactly the same if you are playing a girl character. So don't even ask me how that one works. I mean, does she say, you know, I've never watched fireworks alone with a girl before? It feels like the Pokemon creators were just going for some more subtly deep meanings than actually come across here. Because it's just so forced and weird, and I don't know. Wow, maybe I'm just looking... That was amazing! Maybe I'm just looking too far into it, but I've always just thought it was a little bit weird that they've randomly put this, look at this! I never want to forget this, so I'll keep this memory in an album in my heart. It's just sickening! An album in my heart, that is like one of the most cutesy things I've ever heard anyone say, but it's okay, because I got to enjoy fireworks with Shauna. I just don't even know. I assume you're satisfied with that? Yes, I'm quite satisfied. Oh! Wow, who said oh like that? I almost forgot. The Poke Flute! Yes, the Poke Flute. That's right, we need the flute to wake up Snorlax. Sigh. The Poke Flute, huh? Go get it, Jarvis. Yes, sir. It was Chateau Castle's treasure, but I took it as payment for a loan. A rich guy like me and a common person like that just didn't go together. I've returned, master. Here's the flute. Give it to them, Jarvis. I will do that, master. Here you go. Here is the Poke Flute. Just obtained the Poke Flute! Yay, I did it. I obtained the Poke Flute. I am best Poke Flutesman. By the way, with me saying Shabanana Castle, brings me another point that you guys were, like, very insistent about. Well, I'll get to it after this conversation. Always return what you borrow. That's very important. Thank you, you rich prick. I want to make lots of memories on my... You're very creepy, Shauna, honestly. The whole fireworks scene, just... I mean, maybe I'm not the audience for it. Maybe most people are like, oh, that's cute of them. Look at them, the kids watching fireworks. But to me, I was just, this is, Mr. Butler, do you know anything about Mecha Evolution? I remember reading a book on that subject in the palace library. It has something to do with how you'd call a trainer holding a mysterious stone high in making Pokemon evolve even further. Also, it's not much, but I would like you to have this. I don't earn much because I'm a slave, not more than a butler. That's Butler Smash! He turns into the Hulk on weekends. But yes, protect blocks opposing Pokemon's moves. I really don't care, honestly. Like, not very, just not a lot. Just not a lot of care. The owner of Chateau Castle used to be friends with that guy. Can you believe it? Isn't that crazy? Well, my voices are going all over the place here, aren't they? We have to be sure to give that flute back after we wake up Snorlax. Okay, let's go! Alright, so with me, the whole Chateau Castle thing and Hondedge, I realize technically it's Honedge, but honestly, I just kind of pronounce things the way I think they would be better if that was actually their name. So you're going to have to bear with me with pronunciations, as I've said a few times, because I just kind of say things as I first read them, and that's how I learn them. I have kind of a weird OCD trait, kind of, with my brain, that the first way I learn how to say something, someone's name, or something about someone, is how I will always keep it. That's why I call Hondedge, for example, because when I first met one, I read it as Honedge and called it Honedge, and now my brain just cannot change to it being actually Hondedge, even though that's correct. It's just a weird tick that I have, that I can't change names from the one I first learned. I know it's somewhat special of me, but it's just how I am, and you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm sorry, it's okay, I just want to make you happy. I don't know who you specifically I'm talking to, but it's you, Terry. I want to make you happy, Terry. Are you happy, Terry? Because I hope you are, Terry! Okay, back here we are with the Snorlax. Yes, indeed. Also, a lot of you are like, Rage! Sharp Claw, Hone Claws is actually a really good move. Why do you think it's bad? I've said this a few times, but I will reiterate. I judge moves and Pokemon based on their coolness, their looks, how I like them, whether I think it suits, general things that isn't actually their raw power. I don't like Hone Claws as a move. That never really meant that it was a bad move. I could see why you'd be confused on that. I didn't really say it properly, but, you know, that's how I look at it when it comes to things like that. I do know what the strong Pokemon, the strong moves that are competitively viable, I did competitively battle. I just choose things that I think are cool and that are my favorites more. So that's what influences my opinions on moves and Pokemon. So there we go. Alright, Snorlax! Snorlax opened its eyes wide. You can imagine Snorlax being Scottish. And here we go. Time to catch ourselves a Snorlax. Go, Squishy! Actually, I shouldn't have Squishy out for this. 15. Well, it's time to go to Quacklin. Oh, Quacklin's a little bit injured, actually. Why is Quacklin a little bit injured? Well, I have a feeling that... I don't know, actually. It depends what move the Snorlax uses. I'm going to switch to Lieutenant Bubbles to be safe, just to gauge what kind of damage that this Snorlax can do, and then I'm going to switch into Quacklin for the false swipe in order to definitely catch it, because having a Snorlax is quite useful. Okay, yeah, it's a fairly tanky Pokemon, actually, so... I mean, a quick attack isn't going to one-shot it, is it? So we'll do a quick attack, weaken it up a little bit. Okay, yeah, that really didn't. That's... Wow, that just definitely... Wow, I, honestly expected that to do more. Maybe I can Water Pulse it. Though that's probably a risk. Level 21, he did just raise his special defense by a lot, so I'm going to try it just to see. The reason I'm holding... Wow. Okay. Yep, that's certainly something. That is... I'm just really happy that he's not raising his attack, because I would be dying. Okay, so this guy is just safe to beat on. I mean, he's a Snorlax. He is one tanky individual. Oh, does he have a berry? Dude has a berry! Where did he get a berry from? Who is giving sleeping Snorlax his berries? Who is sneaking up and going, I'm going to put this berry on this Snorlax's mouth, and then when he wakes up, he'll eat it! Look. Ooh, he just licked me. That is just disgusting, honestly. And it is time to switch out. Maybe I should call in The professionals. Basically, I'm swapping because a crit tackle would kill Lieutenant Bubbles there, and I don't want a crit tackle to happen. Lick is fine. That's probably only going to do, what, a tiny... Yeah, okay, I can definitely... That was a... And it paralyzed me. Of course it did. You know what? I'm just going to try and catch it. I think that's probably sensible at this point. Do I want a Great Ball? Should I just do an Ultra Ball and get it over with? I mean, it is an event Snorlax, and I don't want to risk my Pokemon. So as much as this is going to bug my OCD, because I'll be using a Pokemon that's not in a normal Pokeball, I value the lives of my Pokemon just a little bit more. No! Okay, Defense Curl. That's alright. That could have been a lot worse there. Could have been a lot worse. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that Quacklin can take a hit. So if I switch to Quacklin, take a hit, smack this Snorlax with a false swipe, we should be okay here. Although Quacklin is quite fragile. Oh good, Amnesia. That's fantastic. So that actually gives me the ability to use the false swipe that I taught old Quacklin, old pal. Didn't even do that much damage, did it? Oh god, this might hurt Quacklin. Ooh. Okay. I have a feeling a crit would actually kill it, yeah. So I'm going to switch to Confucius, which I know I spelt wrongly, by the way. So many of you told me, but I have a much better name for Confucius, so I'm going to swap Confucius's name after this. Wow. I mean, Confucius will be faster, so I'm just going to sleep this Snorlax, and then I'll have a much better chance of catching it. I'm lucky it didn't miss there, aren't I? I think another tackle probably... That was a little bit... Did not just realise how close I came to dying. If that had missed, because it's not a very accurate move, and he tackled, we'd be looking at one dead Confucius. That's not the best. No. No, it's not. But at least we can use a normal Pokeball now, and this should be enough to catch this Snorlax. Come on, here we go. 1 rock. 2 rock. 3 rock. Boom! There it is! Snorlax in the bag. What an epic brawl to catch that Snorlax, really. And everyone gains a lot of XP. Yay! Squishy's level 17. Fantastic. And even Pyrophessional level 20. Awesome. And that was a very good amount of experience for a lot of the team there. Snorlax! Let's have a look at his words. That was absolutely flawless of me. Its stomach can adjust any kind of food. Well, that's quite useful, isn't it? Give a nickname to Snorlax. I think, yes, we can here. Alright, I know what I want to call Mr. Snorlax. He's going to be... maybe a lot of you won't know this reference, but it will make me happy. Have any of you ever seen Austin Powers? Because if you have, you'll know exactly where I'm going with this. Now, I'm not going to finish the word, just because I don't want one of my Pokemon at the bottom of the screen being permanently known as Fat Bastard, but this Snorlax is going to be Fat B! Yo, it's Fat B in the house! Ha! Lovely. Snorlax is complete. Well, he was complete before. Fat B has been transferred. Nice. Okay, we need to go get Miss Sharp. Awesome, you caught Snorlax. Gruff, oof. What? What was the gruff oof? Oh, is it going to be... Oh, it's that guy. Hey. Oh. The only thing I can do with that Pokeflute is put it on display. But you've been playing it since you were little, and the tone is lovely. It seems like my Furfu also likes the sound. Not as much as it likes my beautiful, wonderful fireworks, of course. Yeah, I guess so. Still, your playing sounded better back in the day. I'll let you take care of that flute, so be sure to practice. What a prick is that rich guy. Like, really, just as far as things goes, he's pretty prickish. Pretty prickish. What was that supposed to be? An attempt to patch things up? Oh, whatever. All's well that ends well. Yay! And now let's go back to the town. I'm going to rename 2 of my Pokemon because it turns out, apparently, that nearly all of your teachers when you were younger were called Miss Sharp, which isn't what I was really going for, although it did amuse me to no end that you all were like, I know a teacher called Miss Sharp, and that Pokemon is, Rage, can I not be rooting for my teacher, please? So, I've thought of a much better name for Miss Sharp, so we're going to do some name switches. I won't be doing this very often, but it's literally while we're next to Name Switch Guy, I might as well make sure that all my Pokemon have the perfect names. Also, a lot of you were like, Snorlax is fine, you can catch another Pokemon on that route, it really is okay. So, we're going to take Fat B on our way, yes we are, he's going to replace old Babsy, and then Miss Sharp, you are going to replace Confucius, I think, is the least valuable member of the team. at the moment, so I'm going to get rid of him. I was going to rename him to Flutters, just so I can be German when he's out, because then it's the Flutters, because he flies as well. It was a great name suggestion from you guys in the comments, was Flutters for Butterfree. So when I next use him, I will change his name, but for now, I should probably move these, you know, not in the graveyard. I think that's probably more sensible, because then it looks like they're dead. It's just, God damn it, I suck at bot. Rip Fortune, rip Fortune. Never forget, never forget. Alright, we've got an awesome party going on here. It's a really awesome party. There's lots of wub-wubs and food and drink, and it's just really quite a special experience. Hey, name rater, will you rate my names, please? I need you to rate all over me. Okay, Miss Sharp, rate that name. Rate it real good. Rate it like you know you should. That sounds great. Seems very like you. I would love to change it. Yes, I am going to call it in honor of one of my favorite animes. This is going to be Urza, because, you know, she's from Fairy Tail, and her whole power is constantly changing weaponry, and that's what Honedge is all about. So now we are going to have Urza the Honedge. Absolutely perfect name from a suggestion in the comments as well. So you guys really have got good naming skills, I have to say. So I think we can continue on our journey. I'm going to buy a few healing items just so I feel a little bit safer. Oh, I've gotten 7 in my bag. Never mind. I might as well buy those 2 while I was here, though. But yeah, there we go. A lot of you were like, the grinding montage in the bottom right was fine. About 70% of you are so like, oh, that's really cool. Neat way of doing it. About 20% of you were like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't really care how you do it. And then a few of you are like, it's really distracting, which I can understand how that would be. Honestly, I can. But I would point out that I think it's better than just whacking it at the end of the beginning, because all the grinding montage there is to prove I didn't cheat. And if you guys would just believe me that I wouldn't cheat, I wouldn't have to do it. But I just think it makes the most sense than arbitrarily whacking it on the beginning or end of a video with some music. I don't really think that adds anything. So I think I will keep doing grinding montages in the bottom right. But on the subjects of grinding montages, I'll talk about that after we've got through this annoying daycare. Daycare? Oh, the daycare center. You go have to get dared to be cared. I don't even know what words I'm using at this point. Yes, indeed. You can leave up 2 Pokemon here at once. It seems to remember something good can happen. Yeah, we'll get an egg. Brilliant. Awesome. Wow, a Pokemon will come out. Maybe I'll leave some Pokemon here. I mean, the same Pokemon with the same moves might step my dance up. How about you, my lord? Maybe I will. That's me. There aren't many Pokemon I want to raise. I'll try it on some other occasion. That's one way of looking at it. Well, I'm gonna go look for some Pokemon for my dance team. Good for you, Tierno. Good for you. Hey, wait, Tierno, wait up. What are the rules on the daycare? Can I put Babs and Confucius in there? Can I? Or is that against the rules? So, I'd like to know on that front, guys. What are the Nuzlocke rules when you're dealing with the daycare? But it's time to look for a Pokemon on this route. I'm excited who might be joining the team. But first, need to switch Mr. Quacklin to the front of the party so I can definitely catch whoever it is. And then what I was saying with the grinding, a lot of you are like, Rage, I think you've overdid the grinding. It's not as fun when it's not tense because all your Pokemon are a bit high level. And honestly, I would agree with you, and I do apologize. That is my bad. It's just after losing Fortune, I was like so scared and went on like a grief-driven, fueled late-night grinding session that just to make me feel better about my Pokemon. Honestly, my objective is to go through the rest of the game without having to grind once, because I think that makes it a much more real and more intense journey, so I will try my best to do that, and I am sorry for over-grinding that a few of you felt that I did. So, let's see who we can add to the team. Here it is, this route's encounter. It's going to be a Spiritsy. Is that the cotton candy Pokemon? Because that is amazing if it is. Oh, I just realized it's not going to work, is it? Oh, no, it does affect it. What? Interesting. What type is this? I always thought it was Ghost. I'm really happy we've met a Spiritsy, though. You don't get to raise them often, and I think it looks adorable. Alright, so we're just going to keep false swiping it until it's down to the minimum amount of health, and then we're going to add it to the team. Echoed voice. Rom. We don't do that much damage, honestly. No, to be fair, it's a fair amount, and I've always got to be worried about the crits. Also, I nearly did Aerial Ace there, which would have been really, really stupid of me. Odor Sleuth. God, that move. Odor Sleuth. I hate it so much. All it makes me think is that the opponent's Pokemon just walked up to me and went... and just started sniffing, and that's just really weird to me. Go, Pokeball, Spirit Sea, here we go, boom! Come on, 1 rock, 2 rock, 3 rock, boom! There we go, Spirit Sea, awesome, I'm really happy with that one. It's not a Pokemon you raise often, so what shall I call it, actually? That's a very, very good question. What shall we call Spirit Sea? In the past, rather than using perfume, royal ladies carried a Spirit Sea that would waft a fragrance they liked. Oh, it's a pure fairy. I kind of have Squishy for that, though. I don't know why I thought it was Ghosty, actually. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to call the Spirit Sea Cotton. I think that's just the best name for it. Actually, maybe... Oh no, I know what I'm going to call this. Oh, it's going to be a fantastic name. Oh, I think it's worth using after this. I'm going to call this Spirit Sea Sugar Rush. Is that not fantastic? I think that is brilliant. Sugar Rush the Spirit Sea. Nice. Go, Sugar Rush. Brilliant. I'm so happy with that. Let me know what you think of Sugar Rush the Spirit Sea, guy. I think that's really cool. I just kind of... I want to use Spirit Sea. I don't know. Who should I replace on my team? For Spirit Sea, though, that's the question. Because I'm pretty sure that's the one that evolves into the cotton candy lookalike. That is true. So who could I replace? I mean, I am tempted to replace Squishy for it, but everyone likes Squishy. Maybe actually Fat B. Maybe we don't need a Snorlax, because we have Quackling for normal. Yeah, honestly, for now, I'm going to replace Fat B with Spirit Z. And that rhymes, so that pleases me. Hey, ho ho, hee ha ha. That's my tribal noises, so... there you go. I think that makes a lot of sense, because, you know, it's a more varied thing, and using the scripted Pokemon that you have to get isn't always that good. I'll save Snorlax as a backup in case one of my party dies, which I really don't want to, but he is there as a noble backup. So, Fat B, I'm going to have to move you over for Sugar Rush! Sugar Rush is awesome! Alright, let me have a look at the natures of this Sugar Rush, actually. And I need to look at the nature of Urza as well, because I haven't checked it out. Hopefully, it's either a defensive nature or adamant. That would make me very happy. So let's see what's going on here. Also, I'm sorry if I don't make enough progress each episode. I just want to kind of... I don't want to rush through it, you know? I just want to make sure... Is it? Oh, no, it's lonely! Wait, is that defense down, attack up? It is defense down, attack up. Okay, so that's okay. It's naturally very defensive anyway, and the tack up is what you need on this. So that's not a horrible thing that can happen there. And then let's check out what Sugar Rush is rocking. You are... oh, special attack up and special attack down. That's awesome, because it will be a special attacker. Nice! Sometimes heals an ally state. Oh, so it's going to be really good for multi-battles as well. I don't know what other abilities a Spirit Sea can get, but I'm kind of happy with Sugar Rush. I really am. It's a unique Pokemon that I don't think you see often enough. At least I don't. Alright, let's continue on our adventure. Finally, we can continue. Oh yeah, as far as the bottom screen goes, no one really had a drastic preference, so I think the trainer makes sense. Then you can see the order of my Pokemon in the party. That also covers all of you that wanted the graphic underneath the game to represent the order that I have them in the party, because that means you can now see them in the lower right screen when I'm not in a battle. So I think that makes it good for everyone, and it's cool to be able to just hit a punching bag every now and then. Okay, so we're going to level up Squishy some more, and then move on to Spirit Sea, and then probably Urza. I think that makes the most sense. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, the person who found a different series to watch commented again last episode. I'm sorry, Rage, I didn't mean it. I'm still gonna watch yours. It's alright, man. I wasn't that upset. It was just funny to me that someone did that. And yeah, a lot of you were also like, oh, we're kind of upset that we didn't get to see Pyrophessional's evolution. It feels like we missed out a bit of his, you know, growth as a Pokemon. And I can totally get that. I really do. Which is why I don't want to have grinding montages, because that's inevitable. That will happen. So I will try and prevent that in the future, guys. I will try my best. And then it was pretty unanimous that you don't want me to Wonder Trade Pidgey, because, you know, we want to keep his honor, his memory fresh. We want him to be remembered as the brave bird he was. Brave bird, because that's a move. Oh god, he has water gun. That was pathetic. That was beyond pathetic. That was... I don't even need to... I'm just going to ember you. That was really just Wow, Smeargle, you are pathetic as a Pokemon. Look at you. Die. Die! Die! Okay. Sweet. Looking pretty good. Although the artist does look really cool. It's like Paint Fu! Oh! Which, you know, I'm not going to complain about. I think Paint Fu is quite legendary. Okay, then. Let us... I don't want to go through that grass. I've already caught my Pokemon on this route. Hello, random person. Do you want to... I can do this. I can do this. Oh, no, that's Tiano. So, Josh, how many Pokemon have you seen? No, I don't know. I'll challenge you to a Pokemon battle. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. You've seen Ralts too. Showing that same Pokemon someone else can make you happy. I don't really know what you want. Oh, whoops. Accidental double battle here. Didn't actually mean for this to happen, but I'm sure it's okay. Right? Look at them, the painting duo. They're so into it. Mona and Paolo. Nice. Smeargle and Smeargle. Well, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Elsa and Sugar Rush. Haha, brilliant. I don't want to leave either of them out because, that's going to get them killed. So we're going to switch to Lieutenant Bubbles, and we are going to switch to the Professionals. I think that's better. Pyrofessional coming in. And a lot of you, again, are annoyed at Pyrofessional having a T, but because of the character space, having one S is actually worse than one T, because the T is a sh, where the S is a C, so it'd be Pyroseational, which wouldn't really work. So, honestly, it is better how it is, given the character space that I do have. Alright, I think, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, I've remembered and covered all of the feedback you guys gave me, at least I hope I have. Stat changes were removed. Oh no, how dare they be removed? That is so upsetting. And Dragon Rage on. In fact, we'll just hammer down one Smeargle. Honestly, it doesn't really work. You can help him as much as you want, but honestly, I'm going to bite his head off. Like, verily bite his head off. Not just bite his head off. It's going verily style. And bye-bye, Smeargle. You were a fun for while you lasted. Awesome. There's a good level 13. Fantastic. Pursuit. Yeah, I actually think I do want that. I think that'll be quite useful. It's better than a lot of my moves. Tackle I don't really need. Sword Dance is obviously useful. Metal Sound? No, it's a special attack move, so I don't really want to... Oh no, it's a lower defense move, isn't it? Metal Sound? Either way, I really don't need it, and Pursuit is technically better. In fact, a lot of people use Pursuit in competitive battling, so that's fine. Is that going to do much damage? No, it's not going to do much damage, and we are going to kill you quite easily with a Water Pulse, and I guess an Ember as well. Let's not rage. Let's not rage! Let's not use Dragon Rage PP, is what I was going for there. Bye, Smeargle. You're going to die. I really want a better fire move than Ember on Pyrofessional, though. I think that's something I really need. And it's kind of irritating that I've got more than 6 Pokemon now, because I want to use everyone, which is why I love Nuzlocke so much. You really do get attached to all the Pokemon. Alright, bye, artist. Maybe you could paint a picture about how sad you are that I beat you, killed your Pokemon, and mugged you. That would be a good picture. You could sell it on eBay and no one would buy it. Why did I just walk into the grass there? Let's have a look at what we could have caught. Wow, I am so happy we got Spirit Sea over Ducklet. You have no idea. Bye-bye, Ducklet. I'll see you later, you adorable, adorable creature. Too bad Swanna is just really terrible compared to you. Oh, the Battle Mansion Chateau. Battle Chateau, right? Josh, do you know about this building? Battle Chateau, that's the one. Gather to improve their skills. If I learn more, I'm sure I'll be able to beat Kalos' 8 gym leaders. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Really don't care. Should I go in, actually? Does that make sense? Oh, God, Serena. Is this going to end up in a battle? Oh, no! I'm a little bit injured. Oh, Chateau Trevor against my lord and me. Oh, God, it's a 2v2. That is fine. That is fine. Okay, my lord, since we're battling neighbours, we might as well battle together, right? Whoa, that could have been a lot worse. If I'd had to battle Serena at this point, that would have, yeah, that could have gone horribly. Clawfish and Pikachu. That's awkward. I can't use Pyrofessional or Quackling, or in fact, Fletchling? Really, Serena? A Fletchling. You're terrible. Can I use Squishy? No, not really. Honestly, I'm going to have to try Lieutenant Bubbles and just hope that we can get through Pikachu before Lieutenant Bubbles gets killed. He can at least take one move, so that's something. There we go. And I really want to get him to the next evolution, but it's not going to happen, is it? No! Quick Attack Pikachu! Please don't be on me. Oh, thank God. Kill the Fletchling instead. That's so much better. Swords Dance is not that good. That's going to make that Corphish hit like a truck. Okay. Okay. Fortunately, that Pikachu is level 14, so hopefully it will be quite fragile. Fletchling's faster than Bubbles. Wow. That's surprising, especially given the level differences. Nice. Please be on the... Oh, God, it's on me. Okay, didn't do that much damage. That's fine. Vice Grip probably going to be on... Oh, God. Ooh. Okay. That's a switch right there. Gonna go put Squishy in the fray, I think. Squishy can survive. We just need to do one more move against Pikachu, and then we can start resisting everything. Go, Squishy! Hopefully you can evolve after this. Quick attack. Stop attacking the Corphish, man! It's not... Okay. And Vice Grip. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! No! Oh no! No! Okay! Okay, no! No, Sugar Rush! It's your turn. Your premier battle. Holy crap. Fletchling, do something, Serena! My Pokemon are in danger of death, but what would you care? Yes! Oh, thank God, she chose the right target. She chose the right target. Pikachu is gone. My, that was... Did anyone else nearly faint there? Because I did. That was a little bit, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Okay, Sugar Rush. I believe. Level 14. That's good. Who's the Vice Grip on? What is with how powerful that this freaking... What the fuck? This Corphish. Why is this Corphish so stupidly powerful? Urza, I guess. I mean, it's steel. It's going to resist. It's level 14. I mean, I don't know at this point. Everyone's just getting hammered. Bloody hell. Please get rid of this fracking Corphish. The hell is Fairy Wind? Does that hit both of us? Yes, it doesn't affect. That was a good switch by me. Okay. Can we just please... get rid of... Does Bug work? Pursuit? I mean, I can use Pursuit anyway, and it's a pretty powerful move. Hopefully, we can get rid of this freaking Corphish. There's a Peck. Come on. Please let this Pursuit work. Fletchling's gone. Serena, your Fletchling's dead. I'm sorry. Sorry to be the bearer of that news, but it is dead. Fairy Wind should do literally nothing to Urza. Yep, there we go. And then Pursuit. Boom. There it goes. Lovely. Alright, we're going to win now. We're going to win. Had a very close call. Not gonna lie, very close call there, but we managed it. Quilladin. Oh, yes, Quilladin, nice. Okay. Fury Cutter, I guess we'll try Fury Cutter. Oh no, is it Dark that's super effective against Fairy? Don't actually know. I'll try Pursuit either way, because, let's be honest, this Flabébé is not gonna kill me, it's a freaking Flabébé. Oh, okay, that was a Dark move, so it's gonna be not very effective as well. Damn! My type charting is not good! Fury Cutter, there we go on the Flabébé. Get Flabébé'd. Stop using the non-effective move, Serena. You will not be the very best like that. Wow, that did even less damage. Maybe Tackle at this point? I don't even know. There we go. Finally used a move that's actually effective. And we killed it. Alright. Bloody hell, that was close. Oh, a little bit stressful. Little bit stressful. Yep, you two get owned, you failures of dancing and Poke learning. That's what they're called now, the dancer and Poke learner. They like to do the waltz together. It's really quite adorable. Join us and see how different Traina's style is. Guess we should head off to Amberite Town then. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go to a Pokemon Center. Very sharpish. Like 100% sharpish. You have no idea how fast I require this Pokemon Center with what just happened. Now, should I go to the Battle of Chateau first? I mean, there is a few battles I can have in there at this stage, if I recall correctly, so I think getting them out the way would probably be the most useful thing to do at this stage. There we go. Yes, I would love for you to rest, my injured Pokemon. That would be delicious of you, Jai. I need you to do it. Good. Good. Good! I am the best Pokemon trainer you've ever seen. I don't know why I'm getting all creepy weird on this, actually. Alright, so let's head back down to there, go to the Battle of Chateau, see what we can do. Maybe have one battle in the Chateau. In fact, is there even a battle? I guess there's no point me asking these questions. I can just walk up and check. Hey, Daycare man that just sits there watching Pokemon breed all day. How you doing? See you later. And I love that there's such a long route to breed Pokemon. It really is quite good. And in we go. Hey, everyone. Ah, it's the photographer. Hi. Oh, if it's Josh, what did you do? Title in the really? What, you don't have a title? That's a surprise. No doubt a kid as strong as you should have one. See, your title here is a battle issue. Shows everyone just how strong you are. Only a handful of trainers can join the ranks of nobility and earn these titles. Lady Violet, are you acquainted with this young gentleman? Ah, I see you carry the bug badge, young sir. Please that Lady Violet has recognized your ability as a trainer then. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lord. My name is Hennessy. May I ask your name? Sir Josh, a fine name. I'll gladly recommend Josh. Will you grant him a beginning title? He has the makings of a very strong chamber. I'm going to become a chamber soon. You know, evolve from a human to a room. Of course, ma'am. When I speak to him, yay. Great. Good. Everyone sensing potential. Yay, I'm a baron. Kill them all, my slaves. Is that what a baron does? I'm pretty sure that's what a baron does. I also, as I was even laughing there, I hit my hand on the desk, and it really hurt, okay? I think I got karma. In your battle, increase your title. Yay! Really don't care at all. I will take my leave now. Bye, Mr. Person Man. Mr. Person Man. Best name ever. Also, let's battle again if we get the chance. Great. Really enjoyed that. That was fantastic. So, if we go around the whole place, I'm sure there will be... Hey... Kind of money can't buy. Oh, there is battles. Okay, good. So I'll have one battle, guys, and then I will save it in the battle chateau so we can get off to an exciting start next episode. I think that makes the most sense. Scatterbug! That's really pathetic. That's a really pathetic Pokemon in general. What level is it? 15? Honestly, Urza could just take this by herself. Let's, Pursuit. Yeah, Pursuit will do. Oh no, String Shot. The slower Pokemon is being slowed down. Whatever will I do? Boom! Didn't do a lot of damage, but honestly, I really don't care. I just want all the XP. All of it! Oh, for God's sake, why be so irritating? Well, I guess... Oh no, the Pursuit went off. Go on, crit. Damn. Well, I guess we're switching Pokemon then, because knowing me, it's just going to get paralyzed all day. Squishy! You have the floor. Do your squishy thing. Do your squishy thing. Okay, a water gun should take out this. Bug bite. No. I love the animation for that. It really is just like a nom 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 nom. Is that weird to say? Charm, bubble. Yeah, bubble beam. That's the one. Bubble beam. Bye, Scatterbug. I scattered you to the wind. Would have been better if I'd done that with a air attack. I agree, but at least you know. It was half a pun? Hey, 15 and 18. We're getting quite well on our way here. How invigorating. And now I'm going to rob you. I think that's best for everyone involved. Okay. Oh, what a thrill. You're from doing a Pokemon. Hey, thrill. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Is there literally only 2 people? Oh, there's 3 people to battle. Okay, so we will battle those 2 next time. I think this is a nice place to stop in the middle of this chateau. So for now, guys, my name has been Rage. Please... remember, I know I feel awful saying it every time, but just seeing the response, this series is doing so well, guys. You have no idea, and it makes me, it's just wonderful. My channel has been like, just since this Pokemon series, and you guys, what I'm trying to say is every one of you that presses that like button, it helps. It's been helping so massively, and it's made me so much happier recently. You have no idea, and I feel so bad for saying this every episode, but honestly, it helps me out so much, and I'd love it if you could take the time to press that button. I will try and keep this series as best as I can for you guys, because you really do deserve it, honestly. My name is Subscribe for more.